Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss the solution of the problem product array puzzle. So let us look at the problem statement. The problem statement says given an array nums, construct a product array nums such that nums I is equal to the product of all elements of nums except nums I. So for instance, if this is the nums array which is given to us, then the first element pi will be equals to product of all element except nums 0, which is 3 into 5 into 6 into 2, which is equals to 180. And similarly for the rest of the element, and towards the end, this is the product array which we need to return. So that's about the problem statement, folks. Now let us discuss the solution of this problem. So in order to discuss the solution of this problem, let us take an example. So let us say this is the nums array which is given to us. All we have to do is we need to compute the product which is equals to product of all elements. So product will be equals to 10 into 3 into 5 into 6 into 2. And after that we are going to construct our answer array, and answer of I is equals to product divided by nums I. And in this way we will be able to form our answer array. So this is the solution for normal cases. However, there exist some corner cases, and let us discuss the algorithm for corner cases as well. So let us say the nums array which is given to us is 1, 2, 0, 0 and 3. Now if this is the nums array which is given to us, then the answer will be all zeros. Similarly, if nums array is 1, 2 and 0, then the answer array will be 0, 0 and 2. So these are the two corner cases which we need to tackle in order to complete our solution. So let us see how we are going to tackle it. So again we will go ahead and compute the product. So product will be equals to product of all elements where nums I is not equals to 0. So in a sense, the product will contain only product of non-zero element. And while computing the product, we will also compute the number of zeros. Now if number of 0 is greater than 1, so that simply means the number of 0 in the array is at least 2. In such case, we can safely make our product equals to 0. So we are discussing about this case where the number of 0 is at least 2. In such case, if the number of 0 is at least 2, then in such case the answer will have only zeros, because of which we can safely mark our product equals to 0. So this is how we are going to manipulate our product. And then at the time of forming our answer array, all we have to do is we have to check if number of 0 exists greater than, if number of 0 is greater than or equals to 1. If it is greater than or equals to 1, then that simply means the array contains some zeros. In such case, answer I will be equals to product. Otherwise, answer I equals to 0. Now let us explore these cases. So let us take the same example which we have. So let us say the nums I which is given to us is 1, 2 and 0. In this case, the product will be equals to 1 into 2, which is equals to 2. And number of 0 will be equals to 1. Because of which, when we will be forming our answer array, we will come into this block. Now, if number of I equals to 0, so let us form our answer. So the 0th element is not equals to 0, because of which answer I will be equals to 0, and this is what we want to update. Similarly, the next element will be also equals to 0, and the third element will be equals to product, which is equals to 2, and this is what we want to obtain. So this is for the case where there exists only one 0. Now let us take a case where there exist multiple zeros or more than one zeros. So let us take that example. Over here, as we can see, the product will be equals to 2 and number of 0 will be equals to 2. Now since the number of 0 is greater than 1, because of which we are going to update our product to 0. Now the product is equals to 0 and num of 0 equals to 2. Now with that, let us form our answer array. So our answer will be, since the number of 0 is greater than 1, so we will be in this block. And in this block, if nums of I equals to 0, then answer of I equals to product. So as we can see, nums of I is not equals to 0, because of which we'll be in this block and the values over here will be 0. For the last two values, which are these two values, that will be updated by this block, which is answer of I equals to product. But product is also equals to 0, because of which these two values will be also 0. And this is how we will be able to form our answer. And in the case where there isn't exist any 0 element, so this will be else case, in which case our answer I will simply be equals to product divided by nums I. And towards the end, we can return answer. So that's the discussion of solution, folks. Now let us see how we have implemented this in Python and C++. So first, let us look at the Python implementation. So as we have discussed in our solution, we are going to maintain two values, which is product and number of 0. And once we have updated these two values using this loop, we are going to check if the number of 0 is greater than 1. If the number of 0 is greater than 1, then the product will be equals to 0. And then we are forming our answer list. For answer list, we are checking if number of 0 is greater than or equals to 1. In such case, answer I equals to product if nums I equals to 0. Otherwise, answer I equals to 0. And for the cases where there isn't exist any number of zeros in the array, for such cases, answer I will be updated as answer I equals to product divided by nums I. And towards the end, we can return answer. So that's the Python implementation, folks. Now let us submit our solution. So our Python solution got accepted. Now let us look at our C++ implementation. So the C++ implementation is also the same, folks. Over here, we have an answer list, then a product and number of zeros. We are updating our product and number of zeros using this loop, and then we are setting our product equals to 0 if number of 0 is greater than 1. Then, in order to form the answer list, we are checking if there exists number of zeros. If there exists number of zeros, then answer of I equals to product if nums I equals to 0. Otherwise, answer of I equals to 0. And for the cases where number of 0 equals to 0, in such case, answer of I equals to product divided by nums I. And towards the end, we can return answer. So that's the C++ implementation, folks. Now let us submit our solution. So our C++ solution also got accepted. That is all from this video, folks. In case if you have any question or comment regarding this video, please feel free to use the comment section and I'll try to address them. Thank you.